Coach, an incredible last 48, 72 hours for this group. Just where's the emotions? Where's the mindset of this team coming off that regional title?
I mean, we told the guys Saturday to enjoy it. I mean, because it's not guaranteed, and so I think the guys did a good job last week of staying focused. Because when you win a sectional, there's a lot of stuff that happens every day and every week, and this week it's the same. And we just tell them, in practice we want to stay focused. We got a tough matchup on Saturday, but to enjoy this because it doesn't come around every year, and we want to go out and do what we can to get prepared for Saturday, but also enjoy the things that the community wants to do for us. And so the community's happy, and we just want to keep this thing going as long as we can.
You mentioned something like this doesn't come around so often, and to illustrate that, you got a couple members of that 1956 regional championship here. Any advice from those guys that they imparted to this team?
Well, they did say, Mr. Hipsher and Mr. Dieter sitting back there, they basically gave us, they lost to a really good team, and Fort Wayne team actually, in that 56 game, and just went out there and said just play as hard as you can, and basically told them to enjoy it as well. And they left them some wisdom in the fact that if you live as long as they do right now, it'll be 2092 before the next time this happens. And I think that kind of lets you sit in a little bit, that this doesn't happen every year, and we're going to go out and do what we can this week to get ready for Saturday.
Obviously a lot of success with this team aside from that regional championship. Over 20 wins, a share of the TRC title. What has worked well for this team that's allowed you guys to go on this kind of postseason run?
I mean, we got 5 seniors that play quite a bit. We got 7 on the team, and 1 comes off the bench for us, and the other one does a great job with us as well. And when you're that old and that, they've seen everything. These guys have seen about every defense you can throw at them. They've been in every situation. I know you guys aren't around. They played in some big crowds. I mean, Saturday's crowd was big, and so it's just how steady they look, and that's what a lot of people have said. It's just they just kind of keep going. The other team goes on a run, they just don't seem to panic, and I think just because we're old. I mean, we're pretty old. You got 5 starting seniors, and some of them have been on the bar since they were freshmen, some are sophomores, and so just the experience I think has allowed us to continue this thing as long as it has.
Well, your reward for winning a regional title is a date with the reigning 2A state champ in Blackhawk Christian. What do you know about this team that you're facing Saturday for the first game, and just overall, how do you attack this week, knowing you're gonna have to win 2 games to win a semi-state?
I mean, they're really good. I mean, they're the defending champs. They have a great program up there. They got a nice sized kid, and you look at our gym, we don't have 6'9" out here practicing right now, and so I'm glad we have 4 days to prepare for these guys because we're gonna need all we can. 'Cause they got great shooters. I mean, you can have a guy with that size, but if you don't shoot the ball well from the outside, you can but they can shoot the ball well from the outside. And so we're going to go out and try and make it hard for them as best we can. That's easier said than done, and we're going to just try and play our game that we played this entire year. I mean, and see what happens. That's the great thing about Indiana high school basketball. You never know what's going to happen, and we really like our team. When we are hitting on all cylinders, this team's hard to beat, and we're going to be hitting on all centers on Saturday to play a team like Blackhawk.